Lovelies, how are you all doing this evening? It's Makeda Valletta, and I'm live on my page, Makeda Valletta Travels. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay, because I don't have a mic. But I am live from Kansas City, and I did a video earlier talking about my first impressions of Kansas City. It's called From Chicago to Kansas City, so be sure to listen to that if you want. Because I talked about how I drove here and all of that preliminary stuff. But let me know if you guys have issue hearing me since I don't have a mic. But I'm here in Kansas City for the first time for a cannabis science conference that's actually very interesting. And I'm going to be talking about that on my other IG page, The Body Scientist. So be sure to follow me in both places. Sorry. So I explained earlier, and let me know again if you guys have issues hearing me, but I explained earlier that there's Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. I'm staying in Kansas City, Kansas, which is like 5 minutes away from downtown Kansas City, Missouri. And after the conference today, I decided to drive around the city, right, and just see some things. And I went to an area called Hyde Park. I love parks. I'm more of a park person than a beach person. The beach is cool to look at, but I love a beautiful park. And I went to this area called Hyde Park because in Chicago, one of the most beautiful neighborhoods in Chicago is called Hyde Park. So I saw that. I'm like, let me go drive over there. Beautiful, okay? I didn't. No one ever told me Kansas City was so beautiful, okay? Now, like every city, there's good areas and the bad areas. There's rundown areas and there's really beautiful areas. Some areas look dusty, like Kansas City, Kansas is, from what I've seen, is not as nice as Kansas City, Missouri. But even in Kansas City, Missouri, there was some rough areas that I drove through. But it was hilly. I love hilly places. Very hilly, okay? Lots of trees. I love places that have a lot of trees. So even if you can see where I'm at right now, you see all these, I don't know if you can see in the balcony I'm on, all the trees and stuff. But there's a lot of tree-lined streets and plants growing and beautiful architecture, porches. I love greenery. I love an urban jungle. I love cities that have a lot of trees and grass and flowers and herbs growing. I love that. And so there's a lot of that here and beautiful architecture. I was like, oh my God, like I'm a city girl, but I love beautiful cities, okay? Like, of course, New Orleans is beautiful. San Francisco is beautiful. New York has a lot of beautiful areas. Chicago is super beautiful. It's just flat. That's the one thing about Chicago I don't like. I like hilly places, but Chicago has beautiful architecture, beautiful city. Pittsburgh is beautiful to me. DC has this beautiful area. So there's Mexico City, one of my favorite cities. But this city was like really beautiful. So I haven't seen a lot, so I can't talk about a lot. I'm about to go eat, okay? A Kansas City native is about to take me to get some barbecue or something, because you know Kansas City is known for that. It's not a very vegan-friendly city, to my understanding, but I was just in awe at how beautiful it is. And so with every city, even a small city, you have to come a few times and move around the city to really get a good feel of it. Because with any city, you could go to a bad area and think the whole city is fucked up, or you could go to a good area and think the whole city is amazing. So I like to move around. But I was very impressed at what I saw today. And Kansas, it made me feel like this is a city I could come back to. This is a city I could invest in. It makes me curious about those things, you know? And I've seen people moving to Kansas City from like New York or New Jersey, and I'm like, why would somebody from New York or New Jersey or any major city move here? That's what I was thinking before. But I can understand it. It is nice. And there's not a lot of traffic. So you can, at 5 p.m., driving around, there's not a whole bunch of rush hour traffic. I thought every city had rush hour traffic. So driving here, people are pretty nice and friendly. Okay, they're not like stressed out and upset because you made a wrong turn or you know. Oh, this morning it was pouring, right? It was pouring raining. So all of a sudden the rain turned into big rocks of ice. It was hail. But I had never seen hail like that before. It was huge and it was falling hard. Like it was like big balls. I'm going to post a video because I filmed some of it. It was so loud. So imagine if you hear the rain, you know, the rain is loud. You hear the rain hitting on the roof. And all of a sudden it sounds like people are throwing it sounds like people are throwing coins on your roof. Hard. And I'm looking and I see all these big, huge white hail balls. Huge. Okay? Bam, bam, bam. I mean, they were all over the floor. I thought I was going to break my windshield on my car. It was so hard. I've never experienced or seen anything like that in my life. I heard that happens in Texas. But I have, and one of the women who was at the conference from Maine, she told me she saw that in Colorado. I have never seen that before. I was like, what the hell is it? Like, it was so hard. It was dangerous. Like, if you were walking outside, you could have got fucked up by that, okay? Seriously. That shit would have broke your face. You know, that it looked like it could kill somebody. So that was crazy. Unexpected. I don't know where that came from, okay? There's bugs. I noticed last night when I came here, as soon as I was walking into my Airbnb, and I'm going to post, I'm staying in an Airbnb. Very nice. I'm going to post a video of it so you can see. I would show you now, but I've already unpacked my things, but I made a video last night. And there's nice Airbnbs in Kansas City. I prefer Airbnbs over hotels because when you have an Airbnb, you can stay in a neighborhood, you know. When you stay in a hotel, you're usually downtown. Downtown is never the coolest part of any city. Chicago is an exception because it has an amazing downtown. New York City's downtown is not horrible. New York City's downtown is not as beautiful as Chicago, but it's not a bad downtown. Whereas like downtown Miami sucks. Downtown LA is the worst shit ever. Downtown Oakland sucks. Like downtown, a lot of places suck, right? So downtown is never like the most happening part of the city. When downtown Kansas City was, you know, that was the first thing I saw this morning, and I was like, this place is weird. But when I moved around the city, beautiful. So yeah, there was a lot of bugs that was coming in with me last night, but they weren't dead. I don't know what kind of bugs they were because I haven't gotten bitten. But even being out here in the sun, I could feel stuff like bugs on me. No bites though. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? Is there anything? Because I did the video earlier, and after I was done, I was like, well, I forgot to say this. I forgot to say that. So, oh, I noticed when I was, because I got in last night, so I was looking to see, will there be any food open when I come in? And I noticed that a lot of the restaurants closed at 7 p.m. I was surprised by that. I don't know if that was just the things that I was clicking on, but there were a lot of restaurants that closed at 7 p.m., which is super early. I did end up ordering food like at midnight, but it was terrible Mexican food. But I might just order from the wrong Mexican place. I don't know if Kansas City doesn't have good Mexican food. I thought everybody had good Mexican food. Maybe I just ordered from the wrong place. I don't know. But they're known for their barbecue, so I'm going to go check that out. Is the food on point? People say it is. I haven't had anything. I've only had the Mexican food I had last night, which was bad. But I'm about to go to dinner. So I'll have to do a third video and report back. Tomorrow I'm going to drive back to Chicago, but I'm going to drive to Des Moines, Iowa. So maybe when I get to Des Moines, I'll do a video, a third video talking about whatever else I have to say about Kansas City and whatever I see in Des Moines. Yeah. I guess that's my cue to stop. Gotta go. See you guys later. Yeah, so I'll end this video and I'll see you in video 3. If you've been to Kansas City and you want to share anything, please let me know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I'm done.